I told you guys previously that they're trying to get Diddy out of jail. Diddy's lawyers are trying to get him out of jail so they can push back the trial date. If they're able to push back the trial date, then it gives them time to play the PR game, and it gives them time to make Diddy look less of a monster to the public eye. So when a jury comes in to judge Diddy and say, is he innocent or guilty, at least they have a better chance of him not looking like a monster if he's been out on bail for the last 2 or 3 years doing charity and helping people out and paying people bills and doing business deals. It gives time for people to forget some of these reports. But with Diddy in jail and not being able to get bail, it hurts his ability to make himself look good. And all he has to do, or all he can do, is sit back and watch the government and all these different reports and all these different news cycles come up that make him look horrible. And so when a jury comes in after that, they look crazy. So this is why they're working so hard to get him bail instead of just waiting for his trial. They want to be able to push this thing back as far as possible. I don't think it's possible anymore. So now they're just probably trying to get him out for his last few days or last few months of freedom before he has to go sit down and do time, because it looks like he's going to have to do a lot of time, man. It don't look like he's getting out no time soon. So the article says Diddy is still working to get out, which, side note, I've never heard of anybody getting this many attempts at bail. It's so crazy that, money might not buy his freedom, but money is buying his attempts at bail. Normally they say no once, you appeal it, they say no twice, you in jail, bro. You don't get 4 shots at it. Anyways, the article says Diddy's legal team has put forth a far more robust offer in an attempt to get the disgraced bad boy mogul out on bail. Under the proposal, he said he was subject to nonstop security monitoring and a complete restriction on his ability to communicate with anyone but his lawyers. So basically, you can put a GPS tracker on me. I'm not going anywhere. Y'all can monitor me forever. And I won't speak to anybody but my lawyers. You have my word, I won't communicate with anybody but my lawyers. Why is that the thing he's offering? Because he got denied previously for the reason that he's a threat to public safety, the judge said. So letting him out gives them the opportunity to bribe witnesses, to threaten witnesses, to threaten victims. You guys saw the report. If you haven't saw the report, it was going around that Diddy was trying to get a gag order put on different people, on his victims, and that was denied by the judge. So, he has a lot of reason. Excuse me, let me just get back to this. He has a pull this article back up. Well, I guess I can't find it. So he has a lot of things that he had to offer the court to try to get out of jail, and none of the reasons were good enough. The judge needs better reasons, to protect the public safety, they say. So that's why he's offering to not communicate with anyone but his lawyer. The financial offering, however, remains unchanged at $50 million. So Diddy has put up $50 million since day one as a bail package. Like, I'll give the court $50 million for bail. And the judge has come out, or excuse me, the prosecutor's office has come out and made it clear that Diddy is not going to be allowed to buy his way out of this case. The person that's prosecuting him said that. The attorney that's prosecuting him, they said, like, the quote was, he will not buy his way out of this trouble. So they're making it clear that they don't care how much money Diddy puts up. So the 50 million is just like, they don't even care. You couldn't give them 100 million to let you out. That's how the court feels right now. In the filing, the court cites new evidence that allegedly makes clear the government's case is thin. Oh, this is Diddy's lawyers, excuse me. It apparently refutes the claims that the 2016 video showing Combs beating the crap out of Cassie at a hotel was part of one of his alleged free calls. That's cap. Nobody ever thought that was a part of the free call. They're just saying anything. Diddy's lawyers are saying anything to try to get him out. Now, that's their job, so they're supposed to. The defense attorneys contextualized the video as a minute-long glimpse into a complex but decade-long consensual relationship between the two. See, this is the problem. Diddy's lawyers think that they have all the evidence, but they probably haven't gotten discovery of everything that the feds have yet. And the feds are not going to give them discovery until the end, the last minute that they can. There's a time limit before court that the prosecutor's office has to give the defense all the evidence that they're going to present in court. Maybe that time period hasn't came yet. And so Diddy's lawyers is like, they don't have no evidence. And the feds is like, we can go to court next week if you want. They said that actually. The federal prosecutor's office said, we can go to court. We can go to trial next week if you guys like. And Diddy's lawyers waived it to next May to get prepared. But if it was paper thin, then you would go to court next week to get your client out, wouldn't you? You have the right to speedy trial because in America, you have the right to trial within 60 days, I believe. 30 days, 60 days, something like that. The only people that waive their right to, that can waive your right to go to trial immediately, a speedy trial, is you. So Diddy's lawyers pushed it back to May because they need to get prepared. But I think the federal government has a lot of evidence and they're waiting, until Diddy's lawyers are ready for trial, which the trial is set for May 5th now. So that's what it is. And also the judge denied, and I won't put it up on the article, but I'll just let you guys know real quick. The judge did deny the gag order that Diddy requested.